Thank you very much for watching Master Jason's Feng Shui channel. So actually yesterday night I have talked about something that is related to this 5th of July 2025. A lot of online viral rumor is stating that this day will bring about great disasters worldwide, sparking widespread concern and significant, these disasters will significantly impact uh, different countries' tourism industry. So, right, this rumor, right, actually started from a Japanese manga artist called Ryo Tatsuki. Yeah, so I will send out my link first and also further elaborate. Yeah. And due to the fact that right yesterday night it was very late. Yeah, it was somewhere like I had my live broadcast at 11 p.m. blast. Yeah, so I may have made some kind of like not very clear explanation, and I will want to clarify some confusions that I actually have made due to the fact that I was not in a very clear state of mind. Yeah, due to the fact that I had worked the whole day and then I was in a very tired state. So right today I will kind of like clarify further. Yeah, what will actually take place in the month of July 2025. Yeah, so perhaps we'll just have a background reading of the origin of this prediction first. The rumor stems from the Japanese manga artist called Ryo Tatsuki, now 70 years old, who has been duped the Liu Baba Vanguard for her alleged prophetic abilities. In 1999, Tatsuki published a manga called Watashi ga Mita Mi Ryo, The Future I Saw, which was based on dream diaries she had been keeping since 1985. Yep. So before I proceed further, let me check on the sound first. I believe my sound is okay. Yeah. So right, blah 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 blah. Right, I will just fast forward. Yeah, she actually predicted that some of the earthquakes and tsunami that actually occurred in March 2011. Yeah, so other things that she has predicted in the past, for example, like the death of Princess Diana, COVID-19, and etc. Yeah. So right, what actually is happening right now? Particularly over the internet, right? There's this viral kind of rumor saying that in the month of July, on the day the 5th, particularly, there will be a disaster. Right. So, right, perhaps we'll just take a quick look at this. Beside this so-called, manga artists, a certain kind of scientists also have made this kind of prediction, saying that there will be certain kind of tsunami near the Japanese Ocean in the month of July. All right, so you guys can read the the background history online, but I will kind of focus on what I need to say today, which is really the Bazi part, and to couple with Xuan Hong Flying Star. Yeah, so right, let me correct what I actually I may have. Actually, the reason why, right, yesterday I kind of like says that it is of the Yihai because I was looking at the day itself. Yeah, if you are to okay, let me turn on my tablet first. Yeah, just a moment. If you are to look at the 5th of July, it is actually of the Yihai day. It is actually of the Yihai day. So let me quickly turn on my tablet and then give you a more thorough explanation on this day. Yeah, in terms of box reading, what we can see from this day. Yeah, so turning on my where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, turning on my tablet right now. So just bear with me a little bit. Yeah. Right. So the day itself, right? Perhaps I will just write down the parts of this day. Yeah, which is of course we are at the Yi Shi year, right? Definitely we are of the Yi Shi year, right? This year our right. Let me turn on my tablet. The year. Sorry about that. The year that we are in is some people like to call it the wooden snake year or something. Yeah, whatever it is, right? It's just a name. Yeah, but the year we are in is of the Yi Shi. Well, the month that the 5th of July is actually okay. Let me be more precise. The 5th of July is actually of the Ren Wu month. Yeah. Of course, this is the month, and the day itself is of the Yi Hai. That's why yesterday night I kind of like keep on talking about this Yi Hai, because I was like not in a very clear state of mind, but it was I mean it is going to be a Yi Hai day, Yi Shi Ye. So first of all, let's look at this day itself first, yeah, to see whether it is likely to be a day of great disaster. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, I wouldn't say so because Yihai, all right, there is a clash. But in terms of Bazi reading, there's a saying that goes, 和而王冲，和合以猛冲啊。Oh, so like, so right, in terms of Bazi reading, when we see a combination relationship, it will actually eliminate the clashing relationship. Although this is a clashing relationship in terms of Bazi reading, yeah, but we can see that there are several combination formation. First of all, we can observe that Si Wu will form a fire combination formation. Yeah, this is a fire combination formation. Whereas Hai, and if you are familiar with Bazi reading, right? Within Hai, there's this rainwater. Within Wu, there's this Ding fire, and that will form a hidden combination formation. Oh, called Anhe. So you can see, right, the day itself is not likely a day that will bring about tremendously great earthquake, for example, or a tsunami, because when we observe Bazi, the Bazi of 5th of July itself is not one that is having extremely uh, turbulent kind of interaction. Whereas if you look deeper, actually there are a lot of combination formation. So it is not likely that the 5th of July 2025 is a day of great natural disaster. Yeah. So I kind of analyze it, will couple it with the analysis of the Shen Kong Flying Star also. If you are to look at the Shen Kong Flying Star for the month of okay, perhaps we will start with the year first. Yeah, the year 2025. Yeah, I will start off with the year prediction first. I will write here. This is year 2025. The flying star sequence in such a way that number 5 is at the northeast. 7 is here. So I just quickly write down. Where's the month? In terms of the month of July, right, which is of the Ren Wu, right, which is still of the Ren Wu. So we will check whether there's overlapping of very negative star, right? The month of Ren Wu. I will just write it as Ren Wu. Of course, the year is Yi Shi. So the month itself is actually having number 1 at the northeast. I will just quickly write it down first. All right, this is and this is so we can see, right, the month of Renwu is not yet a time of great disaster. I will say it's not yet great time, a time of great disaster, because especially when we to look at the northeast. Yeah, northeast is where Japan, Korea, and near to the Taiwan, this region. That month Renwu is actually having number 1. Number 1 is a positive star in terms of the current period. 它是我们的未来星啊，未来星啊。The next star that is in dominant energy is number 1. Yeah. So Renwu will not yet be a time of great disaster. I will say not yet. Yeah, not yet a time of disaster. But when we are to look at the month of this the next month, the following month, yeah, the following month may actually be a month of disaster. Yeah. So to be more exact, right, it will be towards the month of Kuiwei, the month of Kuiwei. Yeah, so let us plot the chart of the year 2025, which is Yi Shi. The month is, I mean, the month of Kuiwei, which starts from the, let me see, actually it starts from the, I will say, exactly will be starting from this. Okay, let me double check on this. We'll start on the 7th, yeah, which is starting on the 7th, yeah, 7th of July, yeah. It is after 7th of July that when we have entered Kui Wei, then there will be a greater possibility of disaster, yeah. So yes, there will still be a chance of tsunami or earthquake or whatever this kind of fire-related accidents like volcanic eruption due to the fact that Wei and Shi will form what we call a directional combination. Yeah, directional combination. Sorry about my handwriting. Directional combination，我们叫做方局啊，我们叫做方局，在八字里面叫做方局啊。什么叫做方局啊？因为这个四五位嘛，都是代表一个我们叫做很火的一个能量，因为它是我们的那个，我们如果看到风水里面的一类罗盘嘛，其实这个四五位就是我们的南方的就是我们的南方，它是代表一个非常热的一个能量This is of extremely hot kind of month, yeah, in the month of July. Yeah, so I will say right towards the month of July, particularly from 7th of July onwards, all the way till 6th of August. Yeah, so I will write it down for you. Particularly 7th of July to this 6th of August. This is a month seeing 四五. Okay, first of all, I will just write 四位. But particularly a few days are extremely strong in the fire element. We see that on the 17th particularly, yeah, 17th of July. It is a day of the move. Yeah, it is a day of move. So it will form an extremely strong fire combination formation due to the fact that this period is of, let me just write it with another color so it will be more clear. This month is of the Kui Wei. Kui Wei, yeah. So Kui will actually combine with Wu Earth to form a fire combination formation. Whereas Shi Wu Wei, yeah, Shi Wu Wei will also form another Feng Ju. In terms of Bazi, it's called a directional combination, yeah, as mentioned earlier on, yeah. So this, I will say right near to 17 July will be when the natural disaster be more prominent or more obvious, yeah. So I don't think it will be as early as the 5th of July. It will be more towards the mid-July, yeah, more towards the mid-July. And other days that may actually see natural disasters will be on the 25th also, yeah. 25th of sorry, this is in okay, pardon me, just to clarify myself, right, all right, I kind of skipped. Okay, so let's start over again, yeah, just start over again. It will be Bing Xu, all right, July. All right, pardon me, earlier on I actually make some mistake, all right. Okay, let's start over again, yeah, forget what I said earlier on. The July 2025 is definitely of the Kui Wei, yeah. Okay. So Kui Wei itself, right? Kui itself will always be pairing with Wu Earth to form a fire element. Your Welsh Wei will always form with Shi Wu to form a fire combination formation. 这个 directional combination, yeah, it's a directional combination. Whereas the year is often known as the Yi Shi. So Shi is already present. We just have to choose the day of the Wu and of the Mu. For example, certain days that are of the Mu, day master in the month of July, it is falling on to the 8th. Yeah, 8th of July. We have this Mu Yin. Whereas other days we have the 12th. 12th of July, we have Ren Wu. And other days that are more dangerous is of the 16th of July. 16th of July is of the Bing Xu, which also will bring about a very strong fire energy. Another one is the 24th of July, which is of the Jia Wu. Yeah. So all these are dangerous days, I will say, or even 25th of July likewise, because it is of the Yi Wei. Yeah, so we just have to be more watchful on these days. Yeah, particularly the 8th, the 12th, the 16th, 24th, and the 25th of July. All these are dangerous days, as according to Bazi reading. Right, and also right, if we are to look at the Shanghai Flying Star in terms of the month of this what we call the July, right? The flying star itself is also not so positive in the sense that we see an overlapping. All right, this is the year 2025. Year 2025, we have the star number 5 at the northeast, right? Well, in terms of the month, right, which is July, we also have the number 9 star at the northeast. Whereas number 9 is of a fire element star, and it will enhance the number 5 star, which is of the earth element. Whereas the earth element star number 5 is called the Lianzhen and is often related to natural disaster, uh, life loss, sufferings, all these events. So I will say, right, in the month of July, particularly after the 7th, you have to be more cautious of, let's say, if you are traveling to the northeast of the globe, China consider itself as the middle kingdom. So northeast of the globe will be towards the Japanese region, Korea, Taiwan, this kind of region will be more prone to natural disaster. Yeah, so yes, it's true. Yeah, even from a Bazi and Xuan Hong Star perspective, it's true that July actually will bring about such kind of very unstable energy. Whereas the following months, other months that we have to take look of in the year 2025, yeah, which is of the 仪式, okay, is of 仪式. And the month that is particularly dangerous is also October, which is of the 丙戌. Right, this is another month that we should be more watchful over because it lacks the water element completely. Lacking the water element completely is a sign of imbalance, and that will bring about great disaster, like for example, plane crash, fire, great fire, or volcanic eruption, or military conflicts. Yeah, military conflicts. All these are usually observed when we see a lack of water element. There could be a chance of another round of virus like pandemic, because our respiratory system is of the metal element. Yeah, when the fire element is too strong, for example, in the month of October, which is 丙戌, it may also cause another round of outbreak. That is a possibility. So we have to be more cautious of traveling or going overseas, or even pay more attention to our health in the month of October. Other things that may take place, of course, will be like uh, when sometimes when fire is too strong, the element is too strong, it will also cause a blackout, massive blackout. I'm talking about massive blackout. Yeah, so we have to be more watchful, right? Nonetheless, all these problems are not exclusive to the month of October. It may also happen in the month of July. Okay, and then followed by, if to observe further, right? August, we also see 甲申, and then in terms of September, we also see 乙酉. All these are like heavenly stems clashing with the earth branches. Yeah, because Jia is equivalent to Yin. Yeah, and Sun will be clashing with Yin. Yin Sun will share clashing relationship. Well, Yi Wood is also related to Mao, and Mao You will Xiang Chong is also another clash. So I will say, right, the second half of the year doesn't look too stable, right? Doesn't seem to be a very auspicious time for traveling, or overall it will bring about a lot of chaotic events. Well, if we also to count the days, right, of the tariff war, Donald Trump actually now has paused the tariff war for 90 days. If we are to count, 90 days is also exactly somewhere near to the month of October. So we have to be more cautious, yeah, because I would say Donald Trump right now is just using all these like negotiation tactics, postponing the tariff war. But will he actually come down hard on China and subsequently impose this tariff war again? I will say yes, because Donald Trump is actually a chart that is of the Zhuang Wang, Zhuang Wang Ge. Right. If we are to look at Donald Trump's Bazi chart, right? He's of a Zhuang Wang, huh? He's extremely strong day master. Zhuang Wang Ge of the Ji Earth. Yeah. So right towards the second half of this year, especially when the Shui fire is strong, right? It will enhance Donald Trump's aggressiveness. So will he kind of like become crazy again and impose like 200% tariff on China or on other countries? The chances is very high. So we have to be psychologically ready for what is ahead of us. The second half of the year is very strong in the fire element. And when we have entered into 2026, it is even worse. Yeah. If we have entered into the year 2026, it is a year of the Bing Wu. Both of the Yang fire, heavenly stems and Yang fire at the Earth branch.哦，然后我们就在正式的进入这个扯马红羊年啊，大家应该就在网上常有听到这个扯马红羊年啊，哦，那就是一个很火太旺的一个时间，而且现在还要离卦九运呢，所以真的我很害怕了，会有打仗的事情啊，可能是说I'm very afraid, I'm very worried about especially yeah in terms of global affairs. Will US declare war on China? Will China declare war on Taiwan or something happen along the way, right? Some kind of stupid things that happen along the way, right? Between Korea or Russia, you know, the Mr. Kim pressed the button to launch a nuclear warfare, then we all will die together. Okay, so right, let's hope this kind of thing will not happen. But indeed, right, from a past reading, it is not an auspicious time. Yeah, Bing fire sitting on Wu fire, definitely a sign of nuclear warfare, right? Because the strongest energy in terms of what we know so far is nuclear weapon. The strongest, the hottest, the most devastating kind of explosion is the nuclear weapon, and that is exactly represented by Bing Wu, right? Bing Wu is Yang fire on the heaven and Yang fire on the earth, so it's a sign of great explosion. 哦，我们的天上大爆炸，地上也大爆炸。那除了 nuclear weapon 就是我们的核武器，除了核武器，就有其他能够代表这个的吗？没有嘞。哦，所以丙午嘛，丙午是一个很可怕的，我觉得是很可怕的一年啊。I hope not. I hope that there will be no nuclear warfare. But exactly, Bing Wu is saying that there will be a big fire in the sky, and big fire on Earth also. So that is exactly like the when we remember the Second World War, right? When we have the nuclear bomb, yeah. What happened? We have a big mushroom of fire and smoke, yeah. Being observed when the atomic bomb was being dropped onto Japan. Yeah, so it is like the sky light up, the earth also was kind of everything was burned. So that is exactly of like being heavily stamped and at the earth branches. Yeah, that is the metaphor of nuclear explosion, right? It is kind of scary. Yeah. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah. But well, if we are to look at the flying star, right? Let's look at the flying star for the year 2026 also. Yeah, just to kind of like branch out a little bit. Yeah. If we are to look at the flying star sequence in the month or in the year of 2026, right? 2026 actually you do have the south is here, okay, then north is here. So our number 5 star is actually at the south, whereas the number 2 star is actually at the what we call the southwest. Yeah, southwest. Oh, no, sorry, it's at the northwest. Yeah, it's at the northwest. Yeah, so northwest and south will be problematic in the year 2026. But we can see that south is actually another is another confirmation that it is a very strong year because number 5 star is also at the south sector. So anything that is related to fire, right? Anything that is related to fire will be bring great disaster to the whole earth. Of course, that includes explosion, volcanic eruption, or any form of military conflicts. So I will say, right, 2026 is a year of military operation, military conflicts between various nations. Well, if you look at India, just recently, some kind of military conflicts also have commenced between India and Pakistan, right? If I'm not wrong, yeah. So will this escalate? Yeah, because South is also more towards the India area, right? South is more towards like countries like India, Pakistan. Yeah, so this war will escalate. So now we will not only have the war between Russia and Ukraine. Of course, Russia and Ukraine, this kind of war is at the northwest. So although I mean, in the recent month, there has been kind of negotiation between Ukraine and Russia on the ceasefire. Will it actually stop by the year 2026? Well, it won't. From a budget perspective, in the year 2026, the war between Ukraine and Russia will continue definitely because we see the number two star at the northwest. Northwest is exactly where the conflict between Russia and Ukraine is taking place if you refer to the world map. Okay, so the war in India between India and Pakistan will it escalate in the year 2026? It will. To be honest, it will escalate. So it is kind of scary. Yeah. So hopefully, we will, we wish for world peace. Of course, we don't see life being lost, but sometimes due to the universal energy of, due to the Bazi, and due to the Xuan Hong flying star that we face, we can predict certain things that are bound to happen. So I hope that we all will stay safe. If you, if you have insurance, buy more insurance. Then next year a lot of people actually will face a very tough life. Of course, when we see warfare, the first thing that will affect us is, of course, our pocket. Yeah, all kinds of warfare. The first thing that will affect us is always our wallet. Yeah. So we also have to be more cautious of stock market collapsing in the year 2026. Yeah, because I do see that there will be some kind of financial crisis in the year 2026 likewise. All right. Even though today's topic is really about July 2025, I will say that the continuous development after July 2025 will not be a positive one. So we all have to put double our seatbelt, yeah, put two seatbelt right when we enter after 2025 July, yeah, due to the reasons being discussed earlier on. So let's take a look at the comments. Yvonne, thank you very much for the notification. Yesterday, I saw your message. Yeah, because I was actually falling asleep already when 11 blast at night, right? So, but actually, I was actually okay, perhaps I will explain to you why I keep on mentioning about this Yihai, because the day of 5th of July is actually 2025, right? It's actually a Yihai day. Okay, that's why I keep on mentioning Yihai. Yeah, but I was like kind of half falling asleep, but still want to come on to live just to explain some important points or just to warn you guys about what is ahead of us. So, yep. But anyway, thank you very much. Yvonne has been a great help. Yeah. So, right. Any questions from any viewers, please feel free to ask. Yeah. So, if not, right, I will just want to wish you all a beautiful weekend. And have a restful Saturday and Sunday. And then if I come onto live, yeah, as always, I will send out the link via the Telegram so you guys can come and join us and have a chit chat. Yeah, really just a time to catch up with you guys. Sometimes due to my very busy work schedule, I don't have time to catch up with you guys. So I always enjoy this sort of exchange with you guys doing this live broadcast. So thank you very much, Yvonne, for watching and the remaining silent majority. Yeah. So I will see you in the next live video. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye bye.